messy and dirty here. And the problem here is that I'm too messy and dirty to be allowed in the house. The Bible says we all have this problem, but it doesn't call it messiness or dirtiness. It calls it sin. Sin is what stops us being able to be with God, and it's a problem that everyone has. Today we're going to see, though, that Jesus doesn't leave us in our sin. Instead, Jesus shares his perfectness with us so that we can be with God. Let's have a look at a bit of the Bible that Mia is going to read for us. It's in the very last book of the Bible, and is the Apostle John seeing a future vision of what heaven will be like, when people from all over the world will be in heaven with God. As Mia reads, listen out for what everyone is wearing in heaven and what those clothes are like.
There was a great number of people that no one could count. They were from every nation, tribe, people, and language of the earth. They were all standing before the throne and before the Lamb, that is Jesus. They wore white robes and had palm branches in their hands. Then someone asked, "Who are these people in white robes? Where did they come from?" And the elders said, "These are the people who have come out of the great suffering. They have washed their robes with the blood of the Lamb, that is Jesus. Now they are clean and white, and they are before the throne of God. They worship God day and night in his temple."
Did you spot what it was that people were wearing in heaven? I'll give you 10 more seconds just to work it out. That's right. Everyone there is dressed in white robes that are clean, and that means that they are able to come and be near God. Did you spot that in verse 15? They're now before the throne of God. If you're in front of the throne of God, then you're really, really close to God. And the white robes represent perfectness, which means that they can come near to God. We can't come near to God unless we're perfect. So the question for us is, how did these people get their robes white so that they could come and be near God? How did people who were once full of sin get to be with God? Let's have a look at the next little bit of drama of me trying to go into the vicarage, and look out for who shares what with me so that I can go in.
No, you're not coming in like that, Claire. You're far too dirty. Oh.
What happened? I was all messy and dirty, covered in mud and bird poo and baked beans, and Ben gave me the white dress to change into and make me clean and perfect so that I could go in. Someone from inside the house shared their perfectness with me so that I could go in too. And that's just what Jesus does for us. Jesus shares his perfectness with us. Jesus, the Son of God, shares his perfectness with us so that we can be near God. It says in verse 13 that the robes people are wearing in heaven are perfect because they've been washed with the blood of the Lamb. The Lamb here is Jesus. So Jesus shares his perfectness with us, his perfect blood, which represents his perfect life, so that we can be made perfect and get to be with God. How amazing is that? And when we accept Jesus' offer to share his perfectness with us, we get to have a taste of being near God now, of being friends with him now. But most of all, we get to be sure that we will get to go to heaven and be with God forever because Jesus has shared his perfectness with us.